I'm Jessica Minton for IB Times TV, and joining me today is the president and CEO of Ascensus, Bob Guillocheau, and he's here to talk about the retirement plans his organization provides, as well as where he sees the future of retirement headed. Now, Bob, thank you so much for joining me today.
Great to be here, Jessica. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, for those who are not familiar with Ascensus, what is it that your organization does, and what retirement services do you provide?
Well, Ascensus really does the administration and record keeping for retirement plans. So we're not in the asset management side, so we refer to ourselves as a pure play service provider. And we provide those services to 44,000 U.S. companies and their 1.7 million employees. In addition to retirement plans, we also do administration and compliance for IRAs. We have about 1.4 million IRA accounts that we do that for, and another 100,000 or so health savings accounts. We just announced an acquisition that's closing in early December of a company called uPromise, which is the largest third-party provider of 529 higher ed savings accounts. So they have 2.7 million of those accounts. So, you know, in aggregate, Ascensus is really helping 5.9 million Americans save for the important things in life. You know, we don't compete with our clients in any way. We're really, you know, advisor focused. So the business that comes to Ascensus, those 44,000 plans, you know, we don't have salespeople that are out knocking on ABC companies' doors saying, you know, you really ought to offer a great benefit like a 401k plan to your employees. We really partner with, you know, financial advisors and with, you know, major firms like a Merrill Lynch and an LPL, you know, all the major distributors in the industry. And we really partner with those advisors so that they can, you know, help build their book of business. And so it's really in partnership with them, as well as, you know, other firms like a Vanguard that also sell direct as well as through advisors. And so, you know, that is how we go to market. Again, we don't compete with anyone, and we feel as though we provide a tremendous amount of value in relationship to the cost of the services that we provide.
And finally, where exactly do you see the future of retirement planning headed?
Well, I mean, I think that one of the big challenges that is out there is, you know, retirement readiness for the 50+ million Americans that are covered in defined contribution plans today. You know, we still have a major coverage issue, you know, as our focus is in companies with 100 and fewer employees. You know, less than 50% of the companies of 100 or fewer employees actually offer a workplace retirement savings plan. So there's a big opportunity from a societal standpoint to have a greater degree of coverage relative to, you know, what we think strongly is around the private employer-sponsored retirement scheme. But even at that, within it, it is the readiness of the participants. You know, Americans need to save more. And I think that it's really going to be a combination of greater coverage for employers offering the plans. I think all the auto features that are taking a real strong hold in the industry today, automatic enrollment, automatic step-ups, you know, in the rate of savings, you know, the deferral rate, you know, all those are important because I think fundamentally, for most people at least, you know, they need to be saving 10 to 15% of their gross income through a retirement plan.
Well, Bob, thank you again so much for joining me. It was a pleasure.
Great. Thanks for having me, Jessica.